a number of times. You sported your power panties in council chambers, at town halls.
For coming. I hope this doesn't turn into a complete love fest. All right, anyway, welcome again to this beautiful space. It's just such a wonderful one. All the work and notion of the exquisite Meek, who I did not have the joy of meeting, but we're all eternally grateful for her efforts. So I would like to welcome some special guests that are here tonight. You could all come down if you felt like it. You'll sort of have to do it now. Chief Gibby Jacob was going to come tonight. It was his intention, but he has been unable to come. But he has sent a message, which you will hear later on. The Mayor of the City of North Vancouver, Daryl Musato. Whistle. Daryl, are you here? Of course you're here. Wouldn't miss a party. The District of West Vancouver Mayor and Council, you know who she is, Mary Ann Booth, Chair, West Vancouver Board of Education, Ken Haycock, who tried to tell me he was a gynecologist the last time we were here. He's the Chair of the West Vancouver Arts Centre Trust, and the West Vancouver Arts Centre and Trust Directors, District of West Vancouver CAO Grant McGradu, Deputy CAO Brent Lee, Police Chief Peter Lepine, good, I'm glad you're here and not on the streets, Deputy Chief Jim Almas, I parked legally. Last but not least, Pam's parents, her folks. Dylan Joan Fletcher, her sister Allison Fletcher, two of Pam's kids, William and Jane. Jane looks identical to her mother. And Holly, who couldn't be here because she's away going to school. So we are here to celebrate 6 years of this incredible woman, of her chairing council meetings and everything in between. and this is the story of Pam Moves On. So tonight's proceeds, I want you to, in case you didn't know, are directed to the West Vancouver Community Foundation and the K-Meek Centre. So thanks very much. And at the end of the evening, there will be more alcohol, some coffee, and sweets. Just a little tiny bit of alcohol. Maybe a lot of alcohol. So many thanks to Manger Bevy, which is one of our favorite restaurants. To Eleanor Minish and her Farewell to Pam committee. Lois Keane for her great floral work, and our K-Meek Centre staff and volunteers. Okay. Now, I'm in charge of the responsibility of driving this evening, if you don't mind, particularly because I've seen most of you parallel park, and it really is pretty painful. So, Madame et Monsieur, are you ready for this? Are you tuned up? All right. You seem to be missing, however, the main player, the guest of honor. Where might she be? Oh, it's biblical. White people should never do it. Bad clappers by nature. I don't know what it is. All right, because we are including all of Pam's friends and everybody we could invite to come, and because she has had such a close collaboration with the original people of this neighborhood. Tonight, I'd like to welcome to the stage from the Squamish Nation, from the Chiefs and Council, the most interesting man in the world, Dennis Joseph.
I just wanted to quickly bring warm greetings on behalf of the Squamish people, our elders, our leaderships, our CM, and there's going to be probably 2 serious moments tonight, and that was the first one. I'm proudly wearing my Pam campaign button. I voted for you. I hope someday you can vote for me.
That's up to you.
But I wanted to share an honor song and brush you off. We're both politicians. We need brushing off once in a while. But it's an honor song. And wish you well for the days that are coming. Always. I'm going to move off mic because I want to give it to her. well, Pamela Goldsmith-Jones.
Thanks, Dennis. That was beautiful. Next up, Tawani Joseph. He's a member of the Squamish Nation. He part of his family, although they're related by your mother. Well, I'm glad I got that figured out. But the other part of Tawani is that he is Maori as well. So it's a fascinating combination of sounds, approach to music, and all the work that you do. And I'm not going to tell you what he's going to do, but I will tell you just so that you know what Tawani has done over the last few years. Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Forehost First Nation Secretariat for the Vancouver 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games. It is the largest inclusion of Indigenous peoples in an Olympic opening ceremony ever. So it is quite an accomplishment. So please welcome Tawani Joseph.
Isn't Pamela looking well tonight? Looking really good. Hey, and I'm so honored to be here and asked to be here. Pamela sent me a note a little while ago and asked if I could come by and share a few words. And in her way, she says, I know that you do a great job, so I better actually do something worthwhile this evening. And how are those drinks feeling out there? Yeah, well, I know that, I don't know what's happening after Jeff and Pamela, but I think we're going to be partying up at Pamela's house later on tonight. I've never seen Pamela drink though, unless it was maybe at the Aboriginal Pavilion, maybe, or at the Yale when we were down there jamming some tunes. The Yale's closing down after 130 years for 1 year. So if you can get out there, we have a lot of the great bands from Vancouver playing there. Before I share a little words with you tonight, I just want to share one word, a word from Chief Gibby Jacob. He just said, Pamela, the Squamish Nation appreciates your great relationship and your personal support. And it supports you in your personal endeavors, and that you've been a breath of fresh air. And your honesty and respect were your great hallmarks, and they are your great hallmarks. So from Chief Gibby to you, Vivian's not feeling well tonight, so he sends those regards to you. I know that there's Well, I was thinking, what can I do? And they have such great speakers up here, and how do you follow Vicky? I mean, Vicky's she asked me earlier beside stage, she says, Tawani, can I talk to you? And I said, sure. So it feels like I'm going to an interview with her. But, it was kind of like, what should I do? And so I was thinking, I know there's been great debate about what Pamela's going to do, after she's moving on to, in her, as her position as the mayor of West Vancouver. So it's been great debate, great wonder. I've been wondering, actually, I'm not sure, but I know what she's going to do. I know what she's going to do. And I'm going to share it with you, okay? So if you just give me one moment, and I'm going to share this with you. I figure rather than speaking it, we're going to put a little song together. So we just finished this song off earlier today, and I'm going to tell you exactly what Pamela's going to do. We can just get this mix going here. Here we go. And you can feel like you can join in if you want. The words are right there for you. Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. And actually, I have to tell you, in all the time I spent on the Olympic Games, 7 years of planning and all that kind of stuff, and spending time with Pamela, they've always been a great partner of the Games, but a great partner of the Squamish people. And so, if you want to sing this, please sing along with me, okay? What you gonna do now, Pamela Goldsmith-Jones? The coolest name around. What you gonna do now, Pamela Goldsmith-Jones? Are you gonna be a prize fighter, scrapping it out in the ring of provincial politics? Maybe that's your calling, girl. Who knows? Does anybody know? Won't you stand up and tell me so? Only Pamela Goldsmith knows. Yes, she does, she does. Pamela Goldsmith knows. Are you gonna be a bartender at one of your offices? Maybe downtown around West Van, sipping on some red wine, having a good time, laughing aloud. Does anybody laugh louder than Pamela Goldsmith-Jones? Laugh for me, Pamela. Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. I heard you buy your clothes secondhand down at the 5 and dime. Aren't you wearing your daughter's prom dress from 2009? Is that right? Of course it is, because she's, come on, Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Yes, she is, she is. Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Bubba, do a little heart, come on. Yeah, Pamela. Give it up for Bubba there. What you gonna do now, Pamela Goldsmith-Jones? Yeah, yeah. Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Are you gonna be a rock star? Wait a minute, baby. You already are. I don't care. Clap off time, sing with no rhyme, dance to your own beat. You'll always have a good time, 'cause you're Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Yes, you are, you are. Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Sing it with me, come on. Come on. Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Sing it one more time. Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Wait a minute. I got it, I got it. I know exactly what she's gonna be, and I was gonna share with everybody tonight. She's gonna be a chief. Is that Gibby? No, that's Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Yeah. Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Yeah, come on now. Goldsmith-Jones, yes you are, you are, you are. Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Yeah. Here's the ending. And now you're moving on, baby. Thank you, Pamela Goldsmith-Jones. Pamela!
Funny. Now here's the thing, is you people can sing, still, no more clapping. Okay. So there's an election in a few days, so I guess you're only the mayor for 10 more? But who's counting, really? Yeah. But the next character who's going to be the mayor, he's acclaimed, isn't he? So he's not working too hard right at the moment. It's the calm before the storm, buddy. Anyway, first elected in 2005 and re-elected in 2008. He was on the school board. He's been a West Vancouver resident for 50 years. I think he went to this high school. You must have graduated though, right? Yeah. Well, some of us did, and some of us didn't. And in addition, he went to UBC and he has had a real job. Please welcome incoming mayor, the mayor presumptive, Michael Smith.
pretty tough act to follow. I feel like the losing contestant on Canadian Idol. I'm supposed to be saying a few serious words on behalf of my fellow council members about our time on council with Pam, but I think it's going to fall a bit flat after what we just heard. But I would just quickly like to introduce my fellow council members. They're all here. Michael Lewis, Trish Pans, Bill Soprovich, Shannon Walker, and Michael Levison are all here, so maybe they can quickly stand up and say hello. This is a tricky mic. I wasn't going to write anything down because when you're talking about Pam, there's a lot of material to work with. But I thought, in the interest of keeping focused, I would make a few notes. So I'd like to start off by saying that it's not easy chairing a group of 7 in public and in private meetings. You also have to include the public in these meetings. And while some councillors, who shall remain nameless, stick to their point and keep their comments brief, there are others on council that have a different point of view. I'll give you a hint about who I'm talking about. When I first ran for council 6 years ago, I went to, I think, my first all-candidates meeting, and one of the incumbent councillors got up and spent his entire 3 minutes talking about why they call ice cream Sundays ice cream Sundays instead of ice cream Mondays. So anyway, I guess you know what I'm talking about. Councillor Soprovich often starts talking about one point and then sort of wanders around, makes the opposite point, and then kind of forgets at the end of his 5 minutes what he started talking about. Not always, Bill, just once in a while. So, you know, one of Pam's great strengths is as a chairperson because she, you know, she has a favorite saying to Bill, is there a point in there somewhere? So she is an excellent chair, and I've never met anybody that has said anything other. She's patient, almost to a fault, I think. She encourages participation, and she respects every person's comments. It's a real talent to chair a meeting the way Pam does. In the past 6 years, Pam has been the face of West Vancouver. She's front and center as an advocate for our community. Around the region, Pam is West Van. Her tireless energy and enthusiasm has represented us well, whether at Metro Vancouver, the UBCM, speaking to professional groups, or attending conferences in Canada or in the US. Pam makes sure that everyone hears about West Van and in the best possible way. Here at home, Pam has taken community engagement and outreach to a new level. Her commitment to working groups and encouraging citizens to participate has generated real results. The many talented citizens of West Van are invited to offer their expertise and ideas for shaping and improving our community. And I have to say, this is offered at no cost to our taxpayers other than the now famous muffin budget item. Pam deserves real credit for this, as the energy and ideas that have come forth have improved our civic facilities, our parks, our playing fields, and our neighborhoods. In truth, just about every part of West Van and everyone living in West Van has benefited. Pam, your style and personality have made a lasting impression on us all. I know I speak for all members of council when I say we've enjoyed our time working with you. You will be missed, but we know that whatever the future holds for you, you'll always be representing West Van and working for our community. And my last comment is there was an article in the Vancouver magazine a few months ago that referred to Pam doing things with Jackie Kennedy flair, and I really kind of disagree. I think Pam does things with Pam Goldsmith-Jones flair. Thank you.
I bring my own technical stuff. Because really, you just have to. Anyway, I just brought him from here. He runs the theater, by the way. All right. I've been looking forward to, well, not just meeting this woman, but hearing her go on a bit. Because, first of all, she's called a sexpert. Something I'm not. So, she's a real nurse-like person and everything. So she's got all the qualifications. She grew up in an Irish Catholic family. Yeah, and of course, you never talked about it, ever. And the only education on sexual health at which she has made her career and her fine reputation was when her mother gave her a pamphlet, "A Doctor Talks to 9 to 12-year-olds," but she was 16. She's a great friend to Pam Goldsmith-Jones, Maureen McGrath.
Thank you, Vicki, so much. It's all true, except I do come with props wherever I go. Anyway, our new cleaning lady will never come back after some of the things she saw in our bedroom today, but that's okay. It's an honor to be here tonight. So I'd like to start out on a bit of a serious note, and I'd like to quote one of the more celebrated women of all time, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. To quote her, she said, "A woman need not be in her bedroom to show her sex appeal." I, for one, could not agree with her more. A sexy woman carries herself with the grace and sophistication worthy of a lady. She is strong, self-confident, competent, productive, and passionate. She inspires an entire generation of young women to enter the political arena. She desires pleasure in every aspect